Hello everyone, Mr. Storkin here, and welcome back to the Speedstorm. Today we are continuing on with the Inside Out season, with which is called Dream of Emotions. Why can't I remember it? As we are continuing on with the next chapter, which is called Saving the Island. Very odd chapter to be calling it, but you know, you do you. We're gonna start things out with this one. I'm leaning towards how many chapters are. How many are there's 10 directly. Okay, I'm actually think I'm just going to do that in the top part because I think we can do the top one. We do have Mickey Mouse level 16 and above. We do have a Toy Story character 16 and above. That might actually be a good point to kind of do for this part. But let's get to it with the first one, which requires an Inside Out character and a Jungle Book character. We're going to go with Fear. We don't know who plays Fear, which is why I want to play him. Again, if you could be sure to like, comment, subscribe, mainly because of what's happening this month with the Speedstorm content, and as well as what's happening in August. August is going to be a very hectic month, as well as the following September. So subscribe for all that content if you could. But let's get to it, because we're having fun. I like to think we're having fun, but, you know, people have different opinions on fun. Let's get to the race. Stay in the air for at least 6 seconds. Okay, this is definitely going to be a... I love seeing Kermit there, I'm not going to lie. Anyway. Okay, but I do have the Riley Gold member, so that's why I have the starting thing. I don't know if I'll actually need it. Jesse gets fun. Jesse's are really annoying online, but not as bad as Donald players. I did hit Jesse somehow. Okay. But anyway, again, I like if you could all subscribe, it does help us out with the YouTube algorithm. Or if you like, so I can know that you like this content, or you'd be more like it. So yeah, it is going to be interesting in the coming weeks with the next Pirates of the Caribbean season coming out. I forgot what his ability was. Oh, the flashlights. I do apologize. I forgot what it was. Very much. But so far, for one that has like a requirement you stay in the air, there isn't really any air things yet until like right here. This thing just fades like my knowledge, but I'm gonna be curious to see what air requirements are coming up. Because it feels like there has to be some more. Whoop, look right behind us. A little boost there. Go. And we'll continue on, because why not? We'll get a little boost from there, like so. And man, there isn't much of an air thing. Interesting. So we're just going to have to jump in the air like that? I'm really curious to see what their intention is with that. Because there isn't a whole lot of ways to stay in the air. We still technically can't. Okay, I'm very curious to see what the requirement is for like staying in the air for 9 seconds. Unless we can get up there, which doesn't look like we can. Because there would be the alternating paths. I'm just gonna jump, I think. Because it's at least like 1 second. Somewhat of a second jump. But the only real air place we can get that is when we get up here. So, let's go! I am. That wasn't even a sentence. I'm a bit nervous about that, but anywho. So yeah. I don't know what was going on with my day. I actually slept pretty well for once. I went to sleep at like 7 p.m. It was very odd for me. And I slept till 3. So yeah, I was very tired. I'm happy to finally have a decent amount of sleep. I thought it was pretty good. I woke up this morning, I'm like, and then I took care of a quick business thing, and then I'm like, okay, I'm up. But anyway, we are probably going to get Floofy and Lance in the next level, which is great. We did level up. Always good to see. But as always, I like hearing people in the comments. So in the comment section below, you can tell me like what racer you like to see out of this game. We know Anxiety and Wee Wee are coming soon because they're the mid-season racers. I would say by this weekend, which I am working this weekend, so I'll get a bit later to them, but I'll be able to record them once I get back. But yeah, we can see that Lance and Floofy and Pouchy are there in the next level. So, you know, that's pretty good. Floating objects. Okay, I'm surprised we actually got the 6 seconds, not 9. Wow. Okay, what's the requirements for this from Mulan and Inside Out characters? Okay, fine. Well, I guess we're really doing this. I'm gonna go with sadness on this one. Unlike a lot of the Wreck-It Ralph characters, I was able to go through and upgrade a lot of the Inside Out characters, so because I know that they'll require us to use an Inside Out character down the line. My biggest fear about that is they're going to make us use Anxiety for
Just like
the second
ship,
partner.
right?
Mickey Mouse is in the house.
It's always good to Mickey Mouse. And I do love that color scheme for Sadness's console. It is wonderful. Anyway, let's get to it. Because why not? We're going to throw it in front of us there. We Prince Eric. Something Ursula could do. Wow, I could not get on that aircraft. That is not good. Well, I just need to plan it better, I think. I do like Sadness in this game. I was playing online with her to get some of the tries. And I did get the costume. I just don't like the Tim Riley outfit, in all honesty. Like, compared to the skins that we can get, we'll get a control console one. I think further in the level of the pass with Sadness. But I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to toss it behind us because, yeah, we'll get a little boost there. And, oh boy, that didn't quite work. There we go. And we'll get a little bit of a shield cloaking thing there because why not? And boost, weave. And there we go. We're going to get a little ring. Oh, wow, I chose the wrong button. I openly acknowledge that because I was like, okay. There we go. Whee! Okay, and we'll get that in invisibility because why not? Oh boy. And but I made clear, sorry, as earlier, my biggest concern is, and I really like Sadness's regular ability because it's basically Dream ability, but I'm worried that they're going to make us do a race that's high leveled up, like it'd be like a level 29 anxiety wee wee. I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep on charging instead. That's my fault because normally there's like usually use charge skills. But I don't want them to really do anxiety and wee that way. I know it's like that's not how you pronounce it, but it's like I have trouble pronouncing it so much. Like it's not even a joke. I can't really pronounce it. I constantly look at it and just like Inui. Actually, I think I pronounced it right. Inui. I don't know if I did or not. Someone's gonna be like, "How dare you mispronounce Inui?" But that's the closest I'm gonna get to probably saying it. I'm gonna give myself a tap on the back. So I thought I did a good job with that. But we'll get the forgetters in the upgrade currency if it will let me. Also, I spent a lot of my in-game currency because the season pass wasn't working with it anymore. And I was like, hey, I'm going to get some of the Muppet boxes when I can. Okay, we're going to do this one with being the Beast Racer. Of course I'm going in with Belle. And I actually want to change the suit. I didn't think I had this one. And I'm glad I do because I like the gears on it. I really want to get this one. Actually, I kind of like the wintertime one. We're going to go with this one because it's interesting and we do have Maurice as his equip. And I should also rewatch this movie. There's a lot of movies I need to rewatch. I'm currently rewatching First Class again to get in preparation for Deadpool and Wolverine. The reason I'm rewatching that one and not like the first X-Men is because I watched those like within a year. Because on our channel we did the reviews for all of them leading up to it, which I miscalculated. Actually, in a weird way I didn't. Because of what's happening Wednesday, but we have the reviews planned, and I already reviewed the prequel trilogy. So I don't really know if you count that as a prequel trilogy anymore, but let's get to it. I don't know how I feel about Maurice's ability being the phase ability. I just ultimately don't know how I feel about it because I do think it works so much better as maybe the fire ability, because Maurice is known for exploding things. But, again, Belle's one of my favorite races in the game. I really do want to upgrade her some more. If they gave a lot more stars of her, I would definitely try and max her out. But I think she's close to it. I know Hans I can max out, which I don't really know how I feel about him. Hans is a really good brawler. I'm surprised that he is a brawler, but that's how good he is as a brawler, because he's actually really fast. The problem with a lot of the brawler class characters is that they're ungodly slow. I don't know if I can jump over it. I could not, but it didn't matter because that wasn't the one with the teacups. But anywho, where was it on Train of Thoughts? Wrong part, I know. The last part was called Train of Thought. But the point I was trying to make is, I like Hans as a brawler. He's my favorite brawler character, even though I think Sully is much better. It's also because I upgrade more Sully. I think Sully would be probably your next character to get up to level 50. No, Jumbo's up there too, because he gives you a ton of Jumbo shards. I, in all honesty, need to go in today and do the Bell box, the Starcross the Star Racer Bell Box. I think they're switching. The next one is. I didn't do the next one because it was a character that already had the gold. Oh, Bo Peep. That's who it was. I was wondering who the second character was because they normally switch between them. I don't mind because I mainly use this box to help get the gold members for characters I don't have the gold members for. I'm hoping Beast gets one soon. And interesting, did we level up with a second challenge that we just didn't know about? Because we're supposed to get Poochie and Floofy and Lance in the next level. Because we didn't get them yet. Yeah, I thought we leveled up. Okay. We achieved a different mission. That explains it. Okay, let's claim it. I noticed that we're like close to halfway. I bet we'll get halfway there. But we got Lance and Poofy. I bet we unlocked. I know we unlocked Poofy. Oh, we didn't unlock Lance. Okay, we're probably like right close to unlocking Lance. But there's more. Yeah, there's Lance right there, which will be helpful. I love that they included Inside Out 2 characters in here. But we're going to go to the up path. Not like there's an up characters. I would love for there to be an up season. Maybe Paradise Falls would make a great course. The problem is characters. I would love for them, in all honesty, just to do characters in race, or maybe just tracks for each of the characters. They have the Mickey and Friends one, didn't have a whole season. But anyhow, I'm gonna go with Woody on this one. Howdy, 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 how. You see unique skills. We can do that with Woody. Yeah, I think there would be a fantastic opportunity for like if they add Carl. Or, actually, let's imagine for a second that they did do an up season. Could they do it? Maybe, if they decide to make Doug and Kevin a racer. Because that's the only way I could see them game up to 4. But I would love to see Paradise Falls as a course. Up is a phenomenal movie, and it deserves more respect.
How hard can this be?
Good question, how hard can it be?
What I was made for. Well, this and playtime.
Okay, that was fun, Wayne. Yeah, that's not Tom Hanks, that's his brother Jim Hanks. Must be getting a lot of money off of things like that. But anywho, no, you will not get past me, you little snowman. You'll perish in flames. But anywho, let's go up here. I also hope everyone's looking forward to the Marvel FCCC panel next week. I'm looking forward to it. It's actually the day after Deadpool Wolverine comes out, which is going to be interesting. I always find it interesting because Marvel very much tends to promote their recent movies. I remember the 2015 one, in which they were promoting the heck out of Ant-Man. I think Ant-Man was the main thing they were celebrating because they had that Funko vending machine, which looked awesome because it was apparently distributed by the tweets. I don't know how I feel about that. I've seen like the vending machines. I've seen them actually. I haven't like participated in them, but there's like Lego vending machines, which surprises me to begin with. There's a Lego vending machine like in airports. Which again ultimately surprised me because it's like I don't really see people buying Lego at airport. Maybe it's profitable because it's like why do they even have it there? The only really reason I can think about it is if like you were going to visit a kid or a kid was having a birthday and you're like, shit, I forgot about them. Like, yep. They went. Let's toss that behind us because we can. But yeah, I'm gonna be curious to see what happens in this upcoming year. Definitely because of the whole Falcon situation, which you're allowed to have your own opinion on. I'm not intelligent enough to talk about it. I think the Red Hulk thing was a horribly kept secret. I mean, who thought that was a good idea? Well, okay, I'm not going to finish this because we haven't seen the film yet, so I'm going to keep an open mind about that. But my argument is, it's like the worst kept secret in all of it. Like, the production jacket spoiled it. The Happy Meal toy spoiled it. But yeah, I was just kind of like, really? They spoiled the Hulk thing. Unless they're really gambling on a lot of the promotion for Hulk. The Red Hulk. Oh, definitely Harrison Ford. We leveled up, that's good. What are we going to get in this level? We're getting currency, because next one's going to be the new Sadness costume, which will be great. So I think it's the better looking one. Oh, we got Jordan. Have to keep on remembering that he's one of them. But I am looking forward to that Sadness costume. What's our reward? Oh, Shang. Why do I call him Shang? Shang outfit. Because of Shang-Chi, that's why. Let's head to the race with M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-U-S-E. let's get to it. Oh, this one's giving a lot of points too. 300 each. Okay, good to know. I have so much feelings about those people. They're just moving their hands up and down.
Get this wagon train moving.
You know they're up to something. So, part of me is debating about doing this, recording this soon, and it's just like very much just I want to do this sooner rather than later, but it also it has to be the right time. We have Speedstorm content for that we're going to cover for that particular week, which I'll talk about. I'm going to post something about once I have all the thumbnails ready. But yeah. Also, thank you also for voting on a recent poll of mine. I was so happy to see the results. It definitely triggered me to really change my thought process. I really want to do a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff for this year stuff, but I will acknowledge I can't do it. I hit the wrong thing, that's my fault. But also, we should also note this, there's going to be some Inside Out news, actually, surprising after the coming soon, too, because we are getting the Green Factory show, which I'm going to hear see about. I'm mainly looking forward to Win or Lose. That seems like it could be a much better show. Definitely one I'll review weekly. I can be very much talking to it. But Will Forte's in it. I actually don't hate Will Forte as a voice actor. He's not my least favorite in terms of like a celebrity voice actor. But he's actually pretty funny in them. The only ones I can majorly think of him is Bob's Burgers. He's pretty good in that. He's not in a whole lot of episodes of Parks and Rec. When I think about it. I was like, what episode of Parks and Rec was he on? And he's like, he was in that episode with the with the I can't remember it. Well, Twilight. And he was trying to get his daughter clear book in there. It was actually a pretty decent episode. Pretty nice one. It just shows how useless the government is. Like in real life. Ew. Train of thought, John again. What else is going? What? I don't know. I think after I mentioned this earlier. After I watched X-Men First Class, I think I'm gonna rewatch Apocalypse next because Apocalypse I really like. It's not my favorite of the X-Men movies, but it's one of them I actually think there are good moments for it. Like the Quicksilver scene makes up for it. Also had a great music choice, but we did unlock Sadness's new costume. I should specify, and that's gonna be helpful because I think it's probably one of her better ones. I think we're going to equip it for the next race, and we'll have the next race be the last one, even though I said 5 we're going to cut. But this is a bit of a shorter chapter. I've been looking at them, like, the last chapter was like 46 minutes for us to complete. Again, because I'm just horrible at games. But, anyway. We did get the Sadness one and Frit. But, yeah, I'm curious to see. We'll get the currency rather late. We do the currencies after the end of the chapter. Like once we complete, it looks like Disgust is our main race opponent this time. Okay, so let's do the race. We're gonna do this one first because then we can equip Sadness's new suit, which I do like because this one's my favorite, but that's gonna take a lot to unlock. But let's get to the race. We'll do this race and then we'll end the part. I promise. Again, with all the speed traps. I mean, again, this makes me wonder, like, do they just mean a quota or something? Or, like, how do they monitor how many speed traps there are? Or how many people go through the speed traps? Or, like, if it's a mandatory thing. Well, someone game like, oh, not enough people are using the speed traps. So let's make it mandatory or else you're fired speed trap, guys. Like, oh. That's what I think happens. But
Abu's gonna be so jealous.
Good luck, everyone.
I don't think this'll work.
and I also thought, I do have Sad Riley unlocked, but I don't have the crew members, but I have Bing Bong equipped.
This is fair.
I think Bing Bong is the best one to equip with Sadness. And look at this bomb behind us, because why not?
That was me.
I mean, I do like the new Alpha Sadness. Here one. I do like the suits are getting a bit more creative. I think my personal favorite of all the suits is still the Prince Ali of that one. Because that one was just like very good concept, very well executed with the color scheme. And while they didn't add the turban, which I think would have been so much better, but I understand because they weren't changing the character models yet for the costumes, which is something that I think Calhoun and definitely Kermit helped push a bit more. But anyway, why I throw this memory orb? That was a bit bad on my part. I will now go. But anyhow, we're going to continue on the drifting. I actually do wonder if there's going to be an update on Monsters at Work. I'm not trying to be like, ooh, Monsters at Work. That's all I will talk about. Because I think Monsters at Work would be it is a good show. Give it a watch if you haven't. Definitely season 2 is when it picks up. So much better than season 1. But anyhow, I'm going to be curious to see what the new show is going to be like. I bet it's going to be more like the Baymax show, which I watched, didn't really love. I kind of lost interest after the 3rd episode. But I do want to watch Big Hero 6 the series, because that focuses on more than just Baymax. Anyway. Oh, that was a fun thing just to kind of cover real fast, because we were looking at the costume with Sadness. And we did level up too, so cool.